Hey! The camera worked this time. I didn't even have to mess with it or anything. What's up everyone, Newmatic here, coming at you with Hand of Fate. I know I have been playing this a lot, and I did look into trying to play something else, but none of my games seem enticing to me. There are a couple games I am interested in playing, but keep in mind in the future, I have kickstarted a few games. Umbra, which I should be getting the prototype for pretty soon, and I will have a stream for that. Bard's Tale 4, which won't be coming out for like 2 years, but I think I'm in the beta for that as well. Umbra, I'm also in the beta for, don't know when that will come out. And I think there's one more, Perception. There is no beta. It's a pretty amazing looking horror game. You play a blind person. If that, I mean, a horror game where you're checking out a house and figuring out its secrets while you're blind, if that doesn't seem interesting to you, then get out of here. But I am pretty excited to take a look at that. But for now, we'll be playing Hand of Fate.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Even the dealer knows
Again,
I've been here
you
too many
face me.
times.
Again.
Wait, I'm curious. Can you see my...
fool.
Is it invisible? Because it's green. It's kind of invisible. So I guess it's more yellow. As tempting it is to do story mode, I just realized I put endless mode. Story mode does sound fun, but I think we're going to continue with another endless mode. Maybe I'll try a different fate. Player moves and attacks faster in combat. Now, you know, let's just stick with Adventurer. We'll stick with this, see if we can unlock some more cards, maybe get another personal best. If we do, it won't be tonight, because that score, I mean, come on. What is this layout? Alright, so you didn't get to see me create a deck, but I will show you, we'll explain the basics here.
All the world is a game board, and us men and women merely
Alright, well,
players.
first off, the dealer likes to
I
talk a
alone
lot.
do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices,
Man,
though,
this is one of the
are
longest
merely a
of his speeches.
rediscovery of
Monologue.
that you already know.
You caught me monologuing! That's when we should have killed him right there. Sitting there monologuing. Alright, anyways. We are starting with a blessing. We've beaten the 4 rows of bosses, except for the dealer. The dealer is all we have left, which unlocks other, let's say, strengths, I guess. And one of the things is we always start with a blessing now, which is receive 1 food. Well, it's a random blessing. This time we got Lizard Eater. Receive 1 food for every lizard kill. Alright, that will become useful perhaps later. And we also start with a random equipment. In this case, the Skeleton frickin' Shield. Skeleton King Shield. Amazing weapon for this ability right here. Shield Bash can kill regular skeletons and stun other targets. We can literally kill skeletons just by shield bashing them now. That's epic, especially early on. And we have the ability to stun. So we will be replacing our old boring shield, which just allows us to reflect projectiles and counterattack. We can still do that with this shield. See, reflect, counter, but we also gain the stun and the kill skeletons instantly ability. Pretty nice.
As pleases you.
Yes, pleases me. Alright. Alright, so the basics. We are starting with 100 health, 25 food, 0 gold. Our inventory, we are starting with a fine blade with 25 damage, left clicked to attack. Medium armor, which is also from defeating bosses and upgrading our stuff. Normally you start with, when you first start the game, you start with light armor. That's our blessing. We have no curses this time. If we were facing different bosses, we may have curses. The shields that we went over, we have no artifacts. No helms. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. We do start with 3 rings. Ring of Hindsight, which will reveal the floor upon finding the exit of the floor. So if we find it and there's still face down cards, it will turn them face up. Merchant's Ring, which reveals all shops upon entering a floor, which is why this shop right here was revealed. And the Killing Streak Ring, which increases damage and move speed upon getting kills, but is reset upon taking damage. Now, for this one, the Killing Streak Ring, I feel like it is a bit bugged. I do feel like the damage is reset, but I feel like the move speed is kept. Now, I don't know if, let's see if it says that every kill earns the player a stackable speed and damage boost. Taking any damage sets it to bolt it sets the boost to nil, so I don't know. I think it's a bug, or maybe I just can't notice it. We have no gloves. Alright, so our first, we can walk into the shop, which is kind of pointless considering we have no gold. We will get 15 gold from this little platter of gold here, but we don't need it. So let's just go up for now, which is the exit to the floor. We do find apprentice and blood auction, however. And Mr. Lionel. Mr. Lionel can give us something good. The apprentice will move us to the next floor without increasing the difficulty, per se. And blood auction will give us a chance to get a token. A slim chance since we only have 100 health, but let's try and do that one, I think. We'll check the shop as well.
All sorts of terrible things live in caves.
A dank and foreboding cave lies between you and your goal. You discovered the exit to the area. Let's turn back. You turn away from the cave's dark entrance. Alright, so we're going to waste some food doing this. Oh, I forgot to mention, as I always do, as you go to another card, you use one food, consume one food, and heal yourself if you need healing. Alright, so we got the shop. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at a price a little higher than usual. We're going to approach the shop just in case. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Just in case there are items that the shop has that I have not seen yet, so we can kind of unveil what they do. Because when you unlock an item, you do not know what it does immediately. You have to discover it in the game. So we have the Rat Cleaver here, which does bonus double damage to Ratmen. Greater Helm of Reflection, which causes... Oh, sorry. Great Helm of Reinforcement, which increases your armor's durability without... Well, not durability, but its strength without giving you the speed debuff. Ring of Engorging, which will double the food we get at half the gold cost that we would normally receive. And Master Ring, 1 gold per ring. Alright, so nothing we haven't seen already. We can potentially sell the shield, but we'll hold on to it for now. So nothing really of use there, but like I said, there is the potential to discover a new item. And we will just try out the blood auction in hopes of getting a token
for you if you win.
In the moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. Alright, let's bid some blood. You are ushered into the circle of bidders. Tonight's item is a magical ring that you are unfamiliar with. Okay, so what this tells me is if we get this token, it's going to unlock a ring card, and we won't know what it is until we can discover it. But I'm assuming 60 health only gives us a 25% chance. I'm assuming 120 gives us a 50%, and 180 will give us a 75% chance of winning. But like I said, we don't have that much, so we'll just go with the 60 health. A strange creature comes to you and draws out your blood. You gotta pay, even if you lose the bid, the creature explains. Alright, so there goes 60 of our health. You wait while the bids are taken. So there's our lowly 60 gold success rate.
Choose from these options.
Now, we're definitely going to lose this, but in hopes of getting the card, bam. Oh! And we get the blood auction. You are successful in the bid. The strange creature returns and says, your item will be gift wrapped and sent to you. The card's token is now yours. Alright, so that, already this run is worth it. I don't even care if I end with 18 points. You decide to leave before the vampires take any further interest in you. Alright. 1 token in the belly. We can actually go to the shop again, and the items should be different. So let's go ahead. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. So let's just check the items to see if they are different, and they are in fact different. We got Mage's Scorn. Cooldowns are reduced by 10%, but damage is also reduced by 10%. I'm assuming that's our damage since it says butt. Ring of Gluttony. The player receives 50% more healing from consuming food. Emperor's Jewel. 50% chance to... This is a shield that grants 50% chance to grant 1 free artifact use per combat. And the Ring of Justice. Using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed and for the ring to be destroyed at the end of the combat. Alright, so nothing of use still, nothing new discovered. we will take our leave. Well, since it's going to cost the same amount of food, we won't get to Mr. Lightnell, but we will take the apprentice. We may lose an item, though, if we take this. One day, you happen upon a young lizard. What? A young wizard practicing his magic in the forest. He greets you in a friendly manner and beckons you closer. I am but an apprentice wizard with many debts to my mentors. For a small fee, I could transport you to a destination in a faraway land. So we can pay gold or food for this. It is only 5 food, and I would prefer to keep all of our... I'll take all our gold, so we'll pay the food. I guess we could have declined and gone to Mr. Lionel, but whatever. You hand over the food, and the wizard prepares himself for casting. The young wizard waves his wand, saying, "Don't worry, I'm almost always successful in transporting myself to other places. Luggage is a little trickier." Now that sentence right there means we may lose an item. After arriving at the destination, you continue on your journey. Alright, so we didn't lose any items yet. I guess there's still the possibility. But for going to a new floor, we do get Endless, a trap lurking in the shadows. Will take 5 damage. Oh, we lose 3 gold instead. Okay.
Nasty.
Weird trap that takes gold instead of health.
Your memories tattered and torn, formed into mere cards for us to play with.
Desert Colt. So I decided to go this way for the gold pickups. There are no shops on this floor. In the Forgotten Desert Temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader standing before an ancient altar demands a blood sacrifice from you. We don't have much blood to give. Let's just refuse. The cult turns as one to attack you. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Yeah, so we got pretty easy minions left to start off with, so 3 skull and 2 of dust are not too terrible. We will watch them equip our fancy pants equipment. So there's our medium armor, our Skeleton King shield, oh, which reminds me we can just instantly kill them, and the fine blade. Alright, I believe there are traps on this. Yeah, there's some. Boom. And dead skeleton. And dead skeleton. And dead skeleton. And those did hurt me. Dead skeleton, which will just basically keep buffing our attack speed and damage. So, yeah, having skeletons this early with the Skeleton King shield, pretty strong. You just gotta right click, shield bash, boom, boom. You search the fallen, but find nothing of value. Your gaze wanders over to the altar, and you see an ornate treasure chest lying upon it. The chest has an intricate locking mechanism requiring the heads of 2 decorative silver dragons to be turned simultaneously. What? I don't think I've ever seen this. I think I've always offered my blood. Is that weird? Let's open the chest. As the locks click open, a magical fire suddenly erupts around the chest. Your unprotected hands are badly burnt. Deer draws you 2 max pain cards. Okay, so next time if we don't have gloves, we know not to do that. We lose 5 and 5 more. So we lost 10 max health. Not terrible this early. The magical fire dissipates as quickly as it appeared, allowing you to extract the contents of the chest. Draw 1 artifact card. So we did gain an artifact for 10 max health, and we got War Cry. Press 2 to perform a War Cry. You will be able to perform your most damaging attacks without building a combo. We will hold on to that, I think, until we get into some stronger battles.
As each night passes, you trade more and more of yourself for small gains and new tools.
I don't think we have enough blessings for this, but we got Demon Trader 5. It's a new. We had unlocked Demon Trader 4 our last run. In your dreams one night, you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a familiar demon. Greetings, mortal. I'm in need of spiritual fulfillment. Trade you another magical item for it, but it's still 2 blessings. I don't know why it just keeps... whatever. We're gonna decline for now. The demon does not look pleased. With a flick of his claw, you are thrown into a fiery pit. You wake in the morning and realize it was only a dream. Alright. Unfortunate. And this is the exit to the floor. There is Dead Man's Gorge. I think this has the potential to get us an item. Deadman's Gorge is going to be like a trap, and the goblins... You know, we should go back. Oh, we only have 9 food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we can go back. Let's hit these 2. We found cave mouth. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. Let's turn back. Alright, let's hit up Deadman's Gorge. We have the potential to get food, I think, from one of these, so might as well try it. While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Deadman's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. Draw 2 monster cards, so 4 dust. Yeah, at this point in time, it's best to just do as much as we can to just rack up the points, and then later on we'll just try and... Oh! Alright, kill that guy. Basically try to rack up the points, and then when we get further in, we will just try and increase our multiplier. What, am I attacking the wall? We could stun one of them, I guess. Here, let's stun. Boom. Oh, and then hit him with our shield for the finishing touch. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. So we do gain an equipment.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
A great one, in fact. Whenever the player gains... It's a helmet. Whenever the player gains food, they will receive 45% extra food. We gain 5 food, which will get us the 45% bonus, so we gain 2 more. And 25 gold. Very nice. A winding trail. Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by... Give us all your gold or die! How about we attack the cowardly bandit for daring to threaten you? You shout a battle cry, and raise the bloodshed. Look at that helmet though, that pointy nose. It's almost like my nose, like on the side. Can you see it? I have the scavenger's cap. I don't know if you can see that. You search the bodies for loot. Draw 1 weapon card. A regular sword. It's not even a fine sword. It's just a regular sword. What? That's a thing? Alright, well, we will not be equipping that. It's like, essentially it's gold. We could actually have gone to the goblins and attempted to get some golden food out of it, but... meh. The next step of your journey takes you from the cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's exit the cave. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. Alright, so you're about to see why the apprentice was so good, because if you find the exit to a floor, this is what happens. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. And he's added some more difficult minions. Not too bad, but as I said, they kind of start to stack up eventually. I have not said that, but I am now. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. So the longer we can hold that back, the better. A trap lurking in the shadows. 3 gold again. Why is it taking our gold? Last time it only took health for the longest time.
Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few.
Alright, we're going to go here just for the free
bored,
gold.
The obsessed, the weak. Some come here merely to fill their mind with anything else but their problems, with any other issue than the thing on their mind today.
I'm just going to skip this. It kind of says the same stuff while he's talking. Alright. Maze of traps. You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Yes, let's enter the cave. Oh, my drink's sweating. Alright, which one do we have today? Not too bad. This is one of the easier ones. Actually, I don't even know if I've had this one before. No, I must have. We're gonna be patient here. Yeah, good thing we were. That fire would have hit us pretty bad. Oh! I timed that just perfectly. Alright. Do. Stay on the side so that way... Alright, we're through that. And, okay, this is like the first one, so I definitely had it. That was too easy. It didn't take damage. Alright, having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. 40 gold. Wow. 5 more. Me. And 30 more. We are up to 154 gold. After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant, and you make your way back to safety. Splendid. We are running low on food, though. Devil's Choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I am here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Alright, so the thing about this one is, you either fight what you choose or fight the other two. I'm going to choose the scales because they're much harder to fight with something else. And then if we fight the dust and the skulls, I can just shield bash the skulls and kill the dust, so. Since that is whom you wish to fight, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead. Just for fun. Alright, so like I said, you don't really know, which is kind of what I like about that card. It's like one of my favorite cards. You can either fight one, or you have to just, you either want to, well, let's get some kills here. You either want to split the difference, or you risk it for the biscuit, as they say. But look at that. That's what I'm saying. You just shield bash the 2 skeletons to death, take out the bandits. GG. Thanks to the extra move speed and damage. Oh, excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Draw 1 game card, which is 3 food. 4 food thanks to our scavenger's cap. Oh yeah. We have 169. Cave shelter. Actually, before we continue, sorry, I gotta like send this out to some peeps to make sure I get some more exposure. There are 4 people in the chat, eh? Alright. Let's just, oh, wait, what? http://www.twitch.tv/Newmatic, and then go AFK. Wait, is that gonna be? That's gonna be annoying. Let's mute that. And there we go. All right. You enter a cave intending to shelter from a heavy storm. When you discover signs that it is already inhabited by monsters, you know it's so early. Let's boldly enter the cave. You yell a challenge in the darkness and stride confidently into the cave, weapon ready. So is that more like, I challenge thee, and you just run in? Draw 2 monster cards. So we got 2 scales and 3 of dust. We're quickly attacked by the cave's inhabitants. I feel like you should like try to sneak in and get a kill or something. Alright. We do still have our war cry. Let's block that. Actually, you know what? We need to go kill that guy first. He's gonna annoy me. Alright, let's like keep killing this guy if we can. Alright, the thing about these guys is they do not like getting countered like that. Oh, I thought I queued that. And by queue I mean countered it. And that one I did not try to counter. Oh my goodness. Can we just kill him, please? Die, die, die. There we go. Now we're good. Now I can just focus the bandits. Oh, no, counter, counter. There we go. Dodge. Thank you. Yeah, the shield. There we go. Dodge. Thank you. Let's just keep attacking this guy. Oh, that was... Why is this lizard man still alive? There we go. There we go. Alright. You search the entire cave and loot what remains you find. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. 3 more food. Armory, draw 3. Choose to discard or put back on top. Not my favorite cards, but let's see what we got here. Time Heal, Arrow Cutter, and Blood Crescent. this one's like a shield for projectiles. Blood Crescent is a like normal sword that has a finisher move that costs health. And Time Heals is actually pretty good. It heals you to whatever your health was at the beginning of the fight. And you can do that 3 times. But we don't need any of that, so we're going to put those on the bottom. And we got 10 more food there. We are doing great for food now. Awesome. Alright, let's move to the next card. Sea Journey. Can our luck be as good as this? We will find out. A plan that you hatched with Carlo has you getting aboard the trading vessel Peregrine's Talon, which follows the same path as the smuggling ships from Norwich. However, to avoid more surprise visitors at the tavern, you've agreed to masquerade as a spice merchant. You approach the guard at the front gate and show him your paperwork. Boom. Success. Alright, we didn't get the huge success, but we got a success. He waves you through with only a passing glance at your forged papers. You enter the long queue to clear customs. You can expect a more thorough examination of your pretenses here. Okay, come on, game. Don't fail me now. Yes, another success. Alright, we're almost there. The customs officer inspects your paperwork and shows a vague interest in your cargo, but soon grants you access to the pontoons of the wharf. A booming shout halts your cargo being loaded into the hold of the Talon. Its captain approaches. I am Captain Brogger. I do not recognize your name or that of your guild on the manifest. We see very few spice merchants from the Fire Isles here in the Ester Sea. If you're going to sail with us, then I need to know some more about you. Alright, so this is it. Can we get the 25%? I've never been past this. I don't know what to choose. Let's just go here. No. We're never gonna get it. We're never gonna get on this damn ship. You stumble over the names of the plants and herbs that you barely remember, some of which you're sure you made up. The captain sees through your ruse immediately. You do not know who you are, but you are no merchant, and I will not offer passage to liars, as they tend to also be thieves, cowards, or worse. Having failed to get aboard your target, you leave Estersea to return another day. This is like the hardest quest. And look at that, we got Sea Voyage right after.
Across the ocean, or merely a trip.
Your journey will take you across the sea. You'll discover the exit to the area. Let's board the ship. You take stock of your provisions and continue on your journey. Dealer's Spite. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Alright. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. And we find another trap. 1 food. Alright, not too bad.
Unpleasant.
Let's just go here, because why not? River. No. Your path is blocked by river. The water's clear, but fast moving. Let's turn back. You retrace your steps, intending to find another way. Alright, so with the river card, you can do it with medium armor. However, even if you do, you can't get the item that you would get with it unless you have light armor or mithril armor. So it's really not worth it, especially since we do not have to go across it. A merchant's favor. While browsing the wares of a trading post. Thank you for the follow, Marable HD. I appreciate it. While it's browsing the wares of a trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in debt to an acquaintance in Orangeshire. He's holding some items of my collateral. If you deliver this gold to him, an item of equipment can be yours as payment. Alright, so for this one, it's going to replace whatever this card is, because I'm assuming this is the exit, which this early is fine, so we'll go ahead and do it. Accept the offer. The shopkeeper makes sure that the customers have gone before lifting a floorboard and taking out a small wooden chest. You have my thanks. Please, make sure all of the money makes it there safely. So we got heavy burden, we gained 100 gold.
Black Deck delivers again.
After 5 steps, the player loses 50% max health. It's actually a curse, so keep that in mind for other cards that may happen with curses. Beware of thieves and bandits on the way, and stay out of the taverns. It's alright, so it's going to put return policy here, like I said. And we will have to give him the 100 gold. Ah, you look like a fellow that's carrying payment from my friends across the Vale. Alright, you guys ready for the most awkward response to giving someone 100 gold? Fess up and hand over the 100 gold. Thank you. What? It's like, you know what? You look like a guy carrying 100 gold. Oh, you are? Well, thanks. Here's an item. Weird. So weird. There goes our burden. You can claim a piece of the gear I was holding as collateral. Alright, we can get the Ring of Peace, which, after any encounter in which the player did not enter into combat, the player receives 1 gold for every blessing they possess. So we have actually quite a bit of blessings. No, wait, we have 1 blessing? We have 1 blessing. Or we can get Feathered Ice, which during combat press 2 to create a blast of freezing ice centered on the adventurer. We'll just get the Ring of Peace for now because, yeah, it's only 1 gold per combat, or per non-combat for now. But that can increase, and we really don't need the Feathered Ice right now. So, for example, we should get 1, yeah, we got 1 gold there, and we should get 1 gold here as well. Ladder Escape. To continue forward, you must first descend down a ladder and into the unknown. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's climb the ladder. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. Dealer's Spite. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Wow, that's a lot to put the Jack of Dust in there. Not too bad. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. And we are already cursed. Heavy arrows and combat projectiles.
More than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
In combat, projectiles travel at half their usual speed, but inflict twice the damage. And we do have a shop here. Alright, before we continue though, I need to open a window. I'm getting pretty warm, so 1 second. Okay.
This is where it ends. Or at least, this is where the conclusion begins.
That makes no sense. Summon.
To the end,
This is kind of a
your
fun
final
little card.
challenge awaits you now.
A vortex of sorcery summons you to the side of a strange magician. Protect me, you fool! He calls over his shoulder. As he flees, you are compelled to obey. Draw 2 monster cards. 4 vests and 4 skills. Where are skeletons, man? I can kill them with 1 shield bash. Alright, we need to deal twice the damage. That's what we need to do. Oh, that was close. Hey, we got one. Wait, he didn't die? This projectile thing on this boat. There's too many projectiles. That's what there is. I'm hoping it does twice the damage to them as well. I mean, that's only fair. Alright, that should actually stun that guy. We should leave him after we hit him. There we go. Let's kill that guy next. Oh, that guy almost hit me. Alright, there we go. And like I said before, these guys do not like to get hit, so they do come back with an unblockable attack after you counter them. Oh, jeez. And I don't mean hit. They don't like to get countered. Okay, scared me. Wrecked. Shreked? Alright. Man, we have so much gold. We need to find... Oh, we do have a shop over here. Thanks, friend, he remarks and vanishes. You decide to loot the bodies. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. So we got 13 more gold. Whoa,
I'm sure
1
you're
for
grateful for that.
3 food. And 15 health back.
More health to work with.
no.
Much good may it do you.
Much good may it do you. Not much. Wandering minstrels. Wait, we haven't got this card yet? Sweet. Let's see what they
Win
have.
this and claim
One
my
day on a
token.
long country road, you meet a pair of wandering minstrels. The pair inquires as to your current needs, explaining that they have many interesting and unique talents. Request a song, ask for information about the road, request food, tell them you have no need for their services. I believe we requested a song last time. The road will just... let's do it again. I don't really remember what happened. So let's do that. The minstrels are happy to perform for you. They play you a ballad about a mighty warrior who goes on to a great victory and everlasting glory. Draw one blessing card. Toxic blood.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. Afterwards, they request payment for their services. We give them half our gold, half our food, or offer nothing? That's a lot of gold. And a lot of food, though. Let's give them half the gold. You come to an agreement and give them half your gold. 100 gold. You certainly have a lot of gold, one of the minstrels explained. Hey, that's what I was thinking. In thanks, the pair tell you where to find Oracle of the Old Gods. The card's token is now yours. Nice. We are heading to Kadair next. The Duke is holding a victory celebration requiring the services of fine entertainers such as ourselves. Perhaps we shall see you there. Alright, so this is good. So if we run into the Bard, we will get some bonus stuff there, and we did get another token. Awesome. Charity 5, which is half our food, I believe.
A challenge for you.
Or,
and a token
actually, I think
if
it depends.
You succeed.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. You meet the priest again. The children were warmed by your generosity last time. Would you be willing to save a few lives again? Let's give food to the priest. How much can we give? How many young ones will you save another summer due to your generosity? Let's do it. Give them all 20. Man, we're just giving away everything today. The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in the sack with which to reward such generosity. So basically, the more food we give them, the higher chance we have of getting this token. So if we fail this, I'm going to be sad. Alright, good. Ah, the priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. Draw one blessing card. This card's token is now yours. Now we have critical
Very
strike,
nice indeed.
which is amazing with our shield. The player inflicts triple damage against foes who are stunned. So we can actually stun people with our shield, and now we can do triple damage to them. And now we have 3 tokens. So we do have less gold, but we still
Watch
can
out.
go to the traveling
You'll run
tinker.
out of food at this rate.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Tinkers sell items of all descriptions. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Alright, let's see what items you have for sale. Undead Bane, which is 30 damage weapon. Does fire damage against undead. Press 1 to ignite all undead enemies. Pretty cool. A shield, enormous shield. Armor levels increased and it can knock enemies down but reduces your move speed. No thank you. Clairvoyant
A valuable
Helm.
insight into the wheels of chance that may help you avoid disaster. You could really use some help with that.
Oh my god. One normal fail chance card glows red in every chance card. Alright, we're getting that. But before we do, with our scavenger's helm, we are going to actually buy some food. Wait, before we do, it was 50, right? Before we screw this up. Yeah, 50 gold, okay.
Every rule and whim that benefits me has its counterpoint in the
Alright,
player's
so let's
favor.
buy some food. That should be good. And then we're gonna buy this helmet. That's freaking awesome. If only we had this when we got the yeah, let's equip that.
Interesting choice.
If only we had that when we got to the trying to board that ship. Oh man, the potential. That's a great freaking helmet for this kind of thing. Alright, let's go. Sea voyage.
Sail away. And
Your
see
journey
what
will take you across the sea. You have discovered the exit of the area. Let's board the ship. You take stock of your provisions and can go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. A trap lurking in the shadows. Lose 5 health. Alright, that's the one I thought we were going to be getting this whole time.
This thing I have created, I can hardly bear the sight of it now. I've worked my way through its many
This is an interesting
so many
setup here.
times, run through these conversations in my mind over and over again. Wondered how it all ends. Will I ever know the truth?
Tavern wager. You find yourself in the seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. A bearded old soldier scoffs at your tales and challenges you to an arm wrestle. So we can give 20 gold. Our helmet, we are not giving up our helmet. Let's attempt 20 gold. Ooh, wait, one of them is gonna glow though, right? There it is. All right, so that's a fail. We don't want that one. So we have a 1 in 3 chance now. And we. Oh my god. You win! The old soldier gingerly turns out his pockets. I seem to have misplaced my 20 gold. Will this do instead? The dealer draws you 1 game card. 40 gold instead of 20? Oh, what? What? I don't have 20 gold. Will you take 40? Okay. Yes. Yes, young man. I will take your 40 gold instead. Wow. What? Sorry. What? One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Alright, so we can increase our max health, get more food, or more gold. We do not need more gold. This is... I'm kind of tempted to go with the longer life because I feel like we'll get food somewhere else. So let's do that. As you wish, Marith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card. Alright, we're back up to 100. Score. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if your wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. Alright. We did find the exit, actually. So we have 2 helmets. We are not doing this. We are not going here. This one gives us a curse, I'm assuming because we haven't killed the Kraken. This one you need at least 3 helmets. We only have 2, and I don't want to give one of them up. Now the tavern, on the other hand. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be kind of, oh, food wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll do that. We'll go to the food. We'll go down to the food wagon. All right. You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. This card sounds so weird. You discovered the exit area. Let's turn back. You tell the trader to go ahead without you. I don't want to be on his wagon. Wait, 1, 2. Oh man, it's 1 gold short, or 1 food short than I thought it was going to be.
Play for a token now.
In a tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship, the drunken wench. Help me reclaim her, and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold. Alright, let's help. So we'll have one of these revealed. We'll actually have a pretty good chance of...
A choice. Select your desire.
Oh! Actually, I think we need that. When you reach the pier, you discover that the drunken wench has already left port. You and the captain set off in a rowing boat to follow the pirates. Soon, you and the captain find yourselves heading further out to sea. So we'll follow this card now? Yeah. Boom! Wait, do we want huge success? I don't know. You find the ship just off the coast. As you climb aboard, a yell goes up from the pirates. You reach the deck just as they attack. Oh, I think this is what we need. The King of Dust and 3 of Dust? That's okay. I think we can handle that. With 100 health? Yeah, no, we're good. You know what? Just to ensure it, we're going to use our artifact here, which does the extra damage. Let's get out of there. How did that hit me? Okay, what are we doing? Let's figure this out before we screw up. Is that guy dead? And he's healing his min. Alright. So I'm assuming Warcry lasts all battle? No, it doesn't. It just ended. Oh, what? Come on! Get out of that. Hit yourself. Fool. After all that noise I made about not failing. Now, we'll win this. We've already lost way more health than we should have, though. That's the only thing I'm sad about. I tried to dodge so bad. Alright. You do your thing, King. No, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight your men. I'll fight you last. Alright, here we go. Come here. Now I can take you on, no problem. Oh, ooh, that was close. I don't know how he didn't hit me, to be honest. I cancel his attack? Why do you have so much health? Just die. There we go. That's me killing him with my sword of death, by the way. You find treasure in the ship's hold. The captain draws his sword. It's mine! Keep away! What? Wait, what? Do we give it to him or do we attack him for? I don't know what to do. Oh, snap. Share the treasure, attack the captain, or kill him? Well, every time we've gotten within this hole, we haven't got it. So I feel like we need to attack the captain. Let's do it. Let's kill him. You attack the captain. The fight is long and savage, but immediate. Ultimately, you are victorious. The captain lies dead on your feet. The dealer draws you 3 pain cards. What? Alright. Minus 10 max health, minus 5 health, and minus 5 max health. This better give us a freaking token. You gather what treasure you can carry. The dealer draws you 4 gain cards. The card's token is now yours. Yes! That's what I wanted. I don't even care about the health. Alright, we got 5 food, which is perfect. 50 health gain. 15 gold. And 3 gold. This is what I want. Amongst the other valuables, you find a map. You have no idea what may be found at the location marked, but you stash it away just in case. Alright, so it's going to give us another card, I guess. So do we still want the food wagon? Yeah, I think we do. The altar should give us something nice too. On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Actually, no, we do not. You leave the stone edifice in peace. Let's just get some free food. You come across a broken down wagon laden with food, its owner nowhere in sight. Let's call out and offer help. Oh, thank God you're here! A merchant leaps out of the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart, and I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as thanks. Dear draws you 1 food gain card. You know what I should have done is put on the scavenger's cap before we... What? There's no food left in the deck. Alright, 2, 3, 4. So that was worth it, right? 1, 2, we got 5.
Fine companion.
1, 2. Yeah, we gained 1 food
Sure
essentially.
you'll leave this one in time.
You
do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Alright. You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. I don't want to ride his wagon. Let's hitch a ride. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue on your journey. Dealer's spite. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. No. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. A trap lurking in the shadows. Oh, minus 1 food. Okay, well there goes all the food we gained. Which means that's not the exit. I guess we'll just go up then.
This can only end one way, you know.
Battle of Brooktop. A light draws you to a nearby hilltop, where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Draw 2 monster cards. A light draws you to a nearby hilltop. Wait, what? We read that already. Attack. You ready yourself for combat. Alright. Just keep countering what we can and killing this guy, hopefully. Maybe not. Is he dead? Yes, he is. Alright. No, I don't like... Oh, there's a trap here. Let's actually kill this guy, because he has that... Oh god, see, that's why you want to kill the guys that can do that stuff. Whoa, the dodges are real. Ah. Yeah, kill that guy. Dodge that. This map is kind of interesting, along with this. Oh gosh, that was close. Aww. I guess I should just stun people. I don't stun enough, I think. What? This last guy, I swore there was someone left, but we'll take that. As he falls into his death. After the battle, you search the bodies for loot. The dealer draws you 2 gain cards. 15 health. I don't want health gain. I want max health. We're back up to 100 yet again. Devil's Wager. The devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze upon you. Greetings, mortal. Draw 2 monster cards. Alright, what do we got? 6 of Plague and the 4 Scales. Nope. If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I will reward you with gold and magical trinkets. And we're going to decline, because what he's going to do is take all our health but 8. And to fight these guys, that's not worth it. Indeed, you are no hero, the devil remarks, and disappears in a puff of smoke. Well, that's your opinion. We did find a treasure chest, so we're down to 1 food. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Let's approach the treasure chest. Oh boy. It's this one, of course. You move forward carefully, but suddenly hear a click. The room begins to fill with deadly gas. Let's attempt to escape the gas. Actually, if there's... Oh man, we have 100% of getting some of these. I just realized. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest. The treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Let's attempt to pry it open. So, for example... Oh, no, it's a huge failure. We actually don't have that ability now. That's unfortunate. So we'll just have to guess. Alright. As you approach, the chest growls and attempts to bite you. You narrowly avoid losing a limb as the jaws snap shut. Wait, what? The creature stands up on 2 feet and attempts to consume you. Stupid mimic. Well, arg. Arg is all I have to say to that. The beast strikes twice before you escape its reach. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. Oh, no. The pain is real. And their last food goes to the giant eagle. As you're walking one day, a large shadow passes over you. Looking up, you see a giant eagle swooping down towards you. We're actually going to try and hide. And we don't. God. Basically, it's going to pick us up and drop us somewhere on the map. I don't really want to go.
These options.
I don't want to, but I guess we're going. The massive bird swoops down and grasps you in his claws. Together, you soar into the sky. The great bird carries you over the deserts, and you see that the body of the bandit queen has already vanished beneath the sands. The wind whips furiously past you as the eagle continues to climb higher. Alright, so if we struggle to get free, I think it will drop us somewhere like over here, but now at this point I'd rather get close to the shop so we can buy some food, so let's wait until he gets tired. Huge success. Is that good? The wind whips furiously past you as the eagle continues to climb higher. What? Eventually, after many hours, the eagle drops you into a small lake in a faraway land. Oh, we're actually switching completely. Alright, endless. Traps grow deadlier. Traps inflict 10% more damage.
Is one of my favorites.
Shop next door? It's close.
It has finally come to this.
Yeah, so we're gonna start losing health now that we don't have food.
It has been too long.
Angry Guildmaster.
Life.
As you travel the dark streets of Steegle one night, a nobleman atop a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. Let's steal from him. Alright, we're gonna see where this card goes.
Starvation begins to set in. Try to stay calm. Fear will only hasten your demise.
While reaching for a low-hanging coin purse, your hand becomes entangled in the reins. You are dragged along underneath the horse for some time. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. Oh gosh. 10 health. Alright, so as long as it's not max health, I'm okay with that. We're gonna get some food here, hopefully, with 198 gold. Traveling Mage. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you.
A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
I am. Let's see what items they have, though, for sale first. We have Hearn's Antlers. Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. We have Dragon Ring, which only gives us a buff if we have all of them. While all dragon relics are equipped, receive 50% max health and full health after every combat. See, that sounds amazing, but I don't know what the dragon relics are. I don't think that's one. Plunderer's Cap. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick one. And Alchemical Silver. Press 2 to attack faster, and with each successful attack, the longer your combo, the more explosive the reaction. Alright, let's check the food. Expensive food, but we need it.
Every living thing must eat or die.
Let's get like 7. What items do we have? Do we have anything we can worth getting? You know what? Let's grab the Dragon's Ring. Because who knows? Maybe I'll get all that stuff. It's not like I need the gold right now. We'll kind of go around this way. Field of Poppies. Well, that's going to reset everything. You wander among a field of poppies. Too late, you realize the poppies are making you sleepy. Wizard of Oz. You wake up groggy and disoriented. Hey, there's the exit though. Local peasant wants food. Helpful priest wants money. Heroes remains. You know what? We'll just leave. Ferry boat. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's catch the ferry. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Alright. Lizardmen become stronger. Lizardmen move and attack 15% faster.
Ingenious, don't you think?
It's not. Okay, we can go down, up, and around like this. So let's go ahead and do that.
It would be so easy to create a game that merely defeats you. A game in which you stand no chance, also completely unfair. That is not how I work.
Embertown Hero.
I refuse to play in such a manner. our game is fair.
Oh
And
my
you will
god.
be
You're gonna bore me to
defeated
death.
fairly.
Alright. You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloody armor tells you he's been in combat recently. Alright, if we ignore him, we'll get cursed for sure. So let's ask him his troubles. As you approach, his eyes are drawn to your artifact. Aww. I've always wanted that, he yells, and he lunges forward. Let's fight him. Screw that guy. Alright, we'll see where that goes. Huge success. I'll give it to him if he would have asked. You managed to accidentally impale him. You loot his body. What the fuck? What? Oops, I killed you. I'll just loot you. The hero draws you 2 gain cards. 10 health. Meh. And 10 food. Alright, I do like that. I needed that food badly. Noble trader. A nobleman approaches on a chariot. As you walk the streets of Stiegel, he notices you and comes to a stop. Halt, commoner! Though battered and worn, your shield reminds me of one that I myself bore as an adventurous young lad. I offer you gold for it. Gold for my skeleton shield? You can go screw yourself. Disappointing, but to my own fault, I suppose, for expecting to find a business-savvy peasant. He rides away. Screw you, I have an amazing shield. Lost in the desert. You find yourself lost and alone in a desert. Let's wander aimlessly. So much better than asking the old gods for salvation at this point, I think. Unless we get a huge failure. Half of your supplies are eaten by sandworms. Then you are ambushed. Alright, so we're going to lose 6 food. Draw 2 monster cards. Skulls, which we can kill and plague. Prepare for combat. Alright, we can kill the skulls with 1 shield bash, which will just increase our damage and move speed, and then we kill the plague. So, die. Die. And die. And 1 more. And die. There we go. Yeah. I'll just keep attacking. Let me kill both of them. Good. Oh, what? Did he hit me? What? That's messed up. That is pretty messed up if that hit me. Whatever. You salvage what you can and make your way to out of the desert. It draws you 1 gain card, so we gain 15 health back. Well, we lost half our food though. That's the downside. And there's the exit. We have trading post, surprise portal, and Dead King's Hall. Trading post usually wants to sell our food, I think. And surprise portal is the only thing kind of worth going after because it won't add more minions, but we'll screw that.
Nothing more pleasing.
Your journey will take you across the sea. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's board the ship. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. Dealer's Spite. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Alright, not too bad. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Skeletons become more deadly. Skeletons move and attack 15% faster.
That ends your quest.
It won't, because I can just shield bash them. Hey, we did find a shop, though.
I was left these simple pieces, and from them I have built a palace of memories.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Alright, what do you have as items? We have Fate's Folly, Success Chance Cards award gold. Angel's Wings, this helm imbues the wearer with greater movement speed. We are not replacing our helm, so let's get the Mage's Gloves. Killing an enemy launches 3 magic missiles at any remaining opponent.
What will you do with that?
We'll wear them, bro. What will you do? With Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Alright, we're gonna buy 10 food, and that's good. Look. It's reverse 69, guys. It's 96. 96 hype. I gained 3 gold for that because for, yeah, blessings slash whatever. And that's the exit. We don't have anything for the Lizard Elder. Help the locals is BS. Bandit attack, unless you need to do that twice in one run. I don't know. Lone is pretty good. Cave rescue sucks. Let's just leave. This is a shitty floor. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. You have discovered the exit to this area. Let's exit the cave. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Ratmen are stronger now. Why? Alright.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
Ooh, this might be tempting. You make your way into the chamber of the soul gem fashioned by Bizarra the wizard. I don't think we want max up. I want to remove a random curse. In the cleansing light of the gem, you feel your soul purified as it's freed from its curse. Alright, what do we lose? Deadly... What? I think they're all still hard. Oh, deadly... So the bones and ratmen. So the bandits? Or the... Well, that's fine. One of the ones that we wanted to get rid of got lefted. The lizard dome. One night, you are captured by lizardmen and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in their underground arena. Oh, we don't have any equipment, but still 2 skulls is better than 6 skulls. I would think. So we can't just shield bash these guys, but we do have fire in our favor that's already doing damage. So the other thing is we don't know when they're attacking us 100%. I was about to sing a song, but I couldn't remember the lyrics. No! Girl, oh, yeah, because you can call me up day and night. Wait. That's not... It's a Chromeo song, 100%. But I can't remember the part where it says 100%. I missed. You guys didn't see that. Ah, I don't like this. Oh, got him. Nice. Beargo is playing Terraria. Beargo. I don't own that yet. I kind of want to, though. Looks fun. The Lizard King returns and grants you reward before returning your equipment. The deer draws you 1 game card. Draw 1 equipment. Skeleton sword. Ooh. Higher tier attacks heal the wielder. Press 1 to drain health from surrounding enemies. Yeah. 5 more damage plus we heal ourselves. Done. You are taken back to the surface and set free. Metal ore. Now we can do other stuff. Excuse me. As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of that cavern. Let's climb down and take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you could find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up the path. The Lonely Bard! Yes! One day on your travels you meet a familiar face, the young man whom you've helped escape town with his beloved. He is sitting under a tree singing to himself. As you approach, you realize that he stinks of ale and his singing is a little too merry. He looks up as you approach. You! Haven't you caused enough sorrow? He stops to take another sip from a bottle. Thanks to you, we escaped the town. He goes on to explain that once you were free of her father's pursuit, his beloved ditched him. For the first mercenary we met. If only we'd never left, he continues angrily. Now I must beg for coin to pay for my drink. 10 gold for a song? Or have you no pity for fools? Yeah, you can have 10 gold. You throw him a few coins, and he composes himself. He begins to wail about beauty hiding in a corrupt and evil soul. You've obviously caught him in a bad mood, and the cacophony lowers your morale. The dealer draws you 1 max health pain card. If you can find one. 15! The song ends, and he rises, saying, "Time for another drink." You walk together for a time, swapping tales as you travel. You tell him that the Duke of Cadre is holding a victory celebration soon, inviting minstrels and bards from across the land. You part ways the next tavern. Alright, so we got the band. After unlocking the minstrels. Alright, it's there. Do we have enough curses? I just got rid of one.
A token is at stake.
Down a dark alleyway in the slums of an ancient city, you find a door covered in strange markings. Let's knock at the door. You knock at the door. A small creature opens it and looks up at you. The house demon sniffs and says, "Begone, mortal! You have a taint of evil about you, but only the hellish lords of their truly accursed minions may enter this establishment." I guarantee that's you can't have any blessings, I think. The band. One day in a tavern you come across 3 familiar faces. 2 minstrels and a bard play music for the entertainment of the patrons. Upon seeing you, they quickly finish their song and approach. "My friend, it is great to see you," says the bard. "The festival in Cadre was great, just as you said it would be. And look who I met." The minstrels greet you in a friendly manner, and you all sit down at a table. "We've decided to form a band," the bard continues. "Called Lonely Hearts," says one of the minstrels. "And wander the lands together," finishes the other minstrel happily. You spend the evening swapping tales, drinking, and merrymaking. In the morning, you take your leave of the 3 and continue your journey in high spirits. Alright, we can take the Ring of Justice, which using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed for the ring to be destroyed. Yeah, we'll take it. And you know what? We're gonna take the helm, just in case we run into those soldiers again. We will not equip it though.
Is that what you're going to do?
Ring of Return. I've not seen yet. The player receives 1 gold per reflected projectile, up to a maximum of 10 per combat. That's actually pretty good for gold, but we don't need gold, so we're definitely taking the mithril armor, which is defense light, heavy armor with no speed penalty. And we will equip it. Awesome. Ambush. We're down to 1 food again. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw 2 monster cards. 6 of Scales and 4 of Plague. Oh, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's actually use that. Basically just increase our damage for free. Seize. Assuming we can actually get some damage on these fools. Come on, guys. Can I, like, attack somebody for free? Please, guys. I want to kill one of you. What? This is like a really retarded map layout, to be honest. No, I blocked. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This map is... You know what? Let's do this again. There we go. There we go. Get those kills. That's what we need. What? Stupid Ratman, man. Especially this little map. It's kind of garbage. Did he hit me? I don't think he did. Alright, there's a guy there. I don't know why. Don't ask. Alright, we can cast our, like, weapon ability for free health, but we are getting health per attack thanks to our skeleton sword, so we'll just keep that. Alright, while searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill them. Ah, that had to be a huge failure, huh? So I can follow it and get a 100% chance of completing this. A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. It draws you 3 gain card. We got 3 gold.
I'm sure
Give me food. There we go. 3 food. And 10 max health. Yeah, nice. And I'm assuming this is the exit to the floor? Exit portal.
If you dare.
To continue, you must enter the portal. You discovered the exit to the area. Let's enter the portal. I just dropped something. Where'd I go? I'm right here. The portal's power has attracted other powerful visitors. What? Draw 2 monster cards. Where's this go? Oh my god, I'm taking things out of my chair. Alright. 4 dust and 4 plague. I hate having to press Q like every other button. Guess I don't have to, but sure makes life easier. Get wrecked, son. Oh, okay. Alright, we're getting our move speed and damage buff. Alright, he's dead. Let's just dodge that. Alright, let's stun you and hit you again and kill you. Okay, that works. Whoa! That was cool. A little fireworks show for the murder there. Take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. A deer draws you 1 game card. Oh yeah, we're moving on up, guys. Dealer's Spite. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Lich and a lava golem. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Bandits become more deadly. Deadly bandits. Bandits
Another
move
curse on the
and
table.
attack 50%
Let's see
faster.
how you deal with it. You're all merely pieces of
What?
board.
That's the floor?
The circle repeats
Yeah, we'll leave. Although,
Does the rook
you know what, let's go to the shop.
that engulfs it when it is placed back in the box?
Stairs.
Does the king
You have discovered the
understand
exit stairs.
that
Let's turn back.
true
Let's just hit the
rules
shop.
over
Because we have so much gold. Shady Grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. As you approach the merchant, you hear a voice call out, "The sack of coin you carried looks awfully heavy, friend. Let us relieve it of you." Deer draws you 1 monster card, and it's the King of Dust. That's not fair, because the King of Dust is not 1 monster, it's actually like 4. So, that's cheating. Oh, but it's on this map, so I'm okay with it. No, it's not fair. Don't heal them. They don't deserve healing. Rude. I should not be doing it this way, but I am, because screw the police. He's a king. How do you know? Don't go shit all over him. Monty Python. FYI. Can you die? You know what? Let's just smack you into the trap. Ow. What? Yeah, you keep taking trap damage, you dummy. Some king you are. I don't know how you got to be king by being so stupid. Hello, trap. Halo. No, I dodged. Come on. You know what? Let's just do it. Fire ring. You gotta be close to dead, right? No, I dodged that time. I swear. The mage's gloves coming through again. We're gonna take damage, huh? Oh god, got out of there. You search the bodies but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but prices a little higher than usual. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. You know what, I just realized none of my merchants are female, so I'll have to change that. Let's see what you got. Arrow cutter. Fleet cuffs. Fleet cuffs make us move faster. Bashing ring. Once per combat, the 10th time the player successfully performs a shield bash attack, gain 20 gold. Bleh. You know, let's sell this sword, because the sword is bullcrap, to be honest. We'll keep everything else. Let's check what we got for food. Yeah, let's buy that for sure. Let's buy it twice. I think we're good. Although, let's buy the ring. I like rings. Let's get all the rings. Maybe there's an achievement for collecting all the rings at one time. Alright, we're good here. Let's leave.
Were you hoping this
You
would
discover the exit to the area. Let's take the stairs. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue on your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. A trap lurking in the shadows. One curse. Man, how's that a trap? What did Aura attacks from the player's weapons do that? Oh man, that's gonna really kill us. If we can find a priest healer, traveling healer, we need that. We need that card bad.
Every card drawn from your thoughts.
Mimic? What? That's a card?
Every card tainted by your view of the world.
The creature stands up on 2 feet and attempts to consume you.
The same
Well, we'll know where that goes, so we have a 33% chance to get this right. Hey, we got it. You escape unharmed. What the hell is that card? And that's the exit. Gas trap? What is this? I really want traveling healer, but it's not worth going through gas trap and river for it. We do have mithril armor. Sea voyage. Your journey will take you across the sea. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's board the ship. Let's get out of this floor. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. I really need to get rid of this curse though. The trap, lose 20 gold. Okay. There's no healers here. We got the lovers though. In a town of Stiegel, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at her window. At your approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. I need a better chair. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Please, will you help? I missed a complete dialogue there, but basically we're gonna help him. Yeah. Bless you, stranger. Meet us back here at midnight and bring whatever weapons you possess. Draw 1 blessing card. We got arcane knowledge. Whenever the player uses an artifact. Dealer, just shut up. I'm reading here. There's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown by 80%. Alright. Hours later, you return to find the young couple hiding in the shadows. Gesture to them to be silent. Gesturing to them to be silent, you lead the way through the town. Why are they all huge failures? Why is the game being so mean to me?
A choice. Select your desire.
You don't get far before stumbling into a group of armed guards. It's my father's men, the young lady exclaims, fleeing. Her lover follows her, leaving you to deal with the guards. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Queen of Dust and 3 of Mages. Alright, so hopefully we can kill like the Mages first to get our damage up. We could use our ability. We might use that. The artifact. Yeah, let's do that for sure, because this looks... What the heck just happened? That was so lame. Alright, there we go. Let's increase our damage now. Alright, we gotta get our damage up because that curse is pretty bad. Oh, that still hit me. Alright, there we go. We almost ran right into that. What did we kill? What? Oh my goodness. They don't do much damage, it's just kind of irritating is all. Let's get off that line. Hey, I countered her. Oh, I stopped her. No, she won't be stopped this time. What? Oh my gosh, I thought that was mine. That's a firework. It kind of scared me. It's not very nice. There we go. Okay. So all we have left is the queen and her stupid little... her little crossbow here. There we go. No more crossbow. Can you get stunned? Ooh, we actually do triple damage to stun minions. I don't know why I call them minions. And I didn't stun her. I thought I did. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. You know what? We should use this just for free health. I thought my sword's supposed to grant me health too. Is that broken? Gotta look at that. I thought that the sword grant, and we lost Warcry. Oh, we used it too many times. That's fine. Get another artifact eventually. After the battle, there is no sign of the young lovers. You quickly leave the scene as more armed men approach from all directions. Alright, I'm curious. Skeleton King, higher tier attack. Oh, higher tier. That's unfortunate. Okay. Ratman hunting. You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. The dealer draws you 2 game cards. 2 monster cards, not game cards. 14 of Plague. Plague shouldn't be too bad, I guess. As long as we queue it up. Let's actually get some health here. There we go. 5 health. Nice. Nice thing is we know when we kill people with these mage gloves because they shoot little green balls. Hurting their friends like that. Oops, missed. Just die, please. No, do this thing. There we go. Alright, what? Can we get out of the corner, please? That'd be great. Thank you. Oh, double! Oh, I can't stop both of them, apparently. Yeah, this is really annoying with the decreased damage. Oh, I thought I'd kill him before I had to counter. Guess I was wrong. So many counterattacks. It's just unfortunate because you can't focus one of them, so you just have to like deal little bits of damage to everyone. And I'd rather just kill one at a time. What? I wonder what is considered higher tier. Maybe we can find out here. 14? No. I didn't see it at all at 14 plus. But he did get hit, so it's hard to tell. I know, we're taking damage from our stupid poison crap, but... Alright. You recover some food from the carcasses. They dealer draws you 1 food gain card. 5 food, nice. Cave shelter. You enter a cave intended as shelter from a heavy storm when you discover signs that it is heavily already inhabited by monsters. Let's try to hide. Let's see what happens. You have a 1 in 3 chance. We hid. Nice. You settle down and wait for the storm to pass. Several hours later, you emerge from the cave unharmed. It did get us points. It's the exit in Deadman's Gorge. We'll actually exit here. We will hitch a ride.
Trudging along a muddy road, certainly.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his, yes, wagon. You have discovered that it's this area. Let's hitch a ride. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Alright. Skeletons become more deadly again. They attack even faster. I think we have that twice now, right? Alright, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end it here. We are on dungeon level 15 with 4,200 points. Our personal best is 14,000 points, so we're not near that yet. We still have 10,000 points to go. But I'm getting to the point where I'm just like rushing things because I'm over it. The nice thing is we do have 4 tokens here, but I think we're just going to end it here. Before I go, though, maybe we can raid somebody. And by raid, I mean, go check someone out. Let's see, we have no one worth going to see. Oh, wait, here we go. We'll go and host this person. Someone just discovered she's playing Tomb Raider right now. Pretty entertaining. Why don't you go check them out? But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.